In this video, I'm going to be showing you a crazy unblockable cage setup with Quan. So we're going to jump into some online ranked matches right now to show you that it's actually possible. And then right after, I'll take you to training mode and show you how to actually do them. If you like what you're seeing, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow in more ways than one.
To the nether realm with you. Brutality.
In our first match, we end up facing a Raiden, and not gonna lie, my only focus right now is to get this combo down for you guys to show you it's possible. That's why we're using the Scorpion overhead a lot, is we want him to block up, and it worked right there. We catch him off the low, and just watch this setup. The only reason we didn't go for that again is because Scorpion was not available. If he was available, we would have been able to go for that again, and we get a flawless round off this Raiden. Now, the Raiden doesn't just fold and just crumble. The Raiden brings back everything that I threw back at him, and he brings it back even double, because look at what he's doing to us. He's putting us on his knee, and he's spanking us. And I'm not gonna lie, there's not much I can do about it. We break it because my pride can't handle a flawless victory. That is a horrible breaker. Do not take that breaker ever. And somehow Ed Boon sells my bag with these horrible hitboxes. Doesn't matter, he's gonna teleport in and we're gonna down poke. A lot of people are wondering why and how to actually play with these highs. Now, I'm a Shao Kahn player, so I've been dealing with this the entire game's life. All I really do is just use Quan Chi's range against the opponent. Right there, we catch him with the overhead, and we're going to get a full combo off this. I believe this is like 317 right there. Yep, 317. And we get the portal up. Now we got special conditioning right there. We're going to go for our big combo. Luckily, he broke that, or he would have been out in the gutters. We catch him with a little poke because he was trying to poke us back. We jump, and we get a weird interaction. I go immediately to the move list. I'm seeing, like, what the hell that even was. Doesn't matter, though. We caught the win, so I'm not worried. Next up, we're facing a Lee Man. She's going full screen immediately, so we're going to do that right back to her. We're going to be better at it anyways. We're gonna face a lot of consequences because of our highs. Her pokes are insane. Look at this. Anytime I try to go for anything, she just pokes out of it and she takes the run off that. So we gotta adapt right there. We go for an anti-air full combo, no meter though. I don't want to waste anything until I go for the setup, which comes right here. If you had a hard time calculating that, by the way, that was 794 damage off of unblockable setups. It was 240, 250, and then 302, I believe. That is absolutely insane. 800 damage off of nothing she could have done, but she's trying to fight back. She puts us right in the corner with the grab. We catch off the standing 4 into the sky drop. We're trying to go for our highs, and she just pokes out of it. And for whatever reason, she thought she could, just fatal blow a poke? And she just hands us the game, which I'll happily take. I mean, after hitting a clip like that, you gotta win the game for it to count. Next up, we probably face our toughest matchup yet. This guy was absolutely cracked with the sticks on Shang. Like, this guy was absolutely gaming. Like, if my setups didn't give me the erections I already had, this guy's gameplay was definitely doing it for me too. But he's gonna just corner trap us. We're trying to get out. I mean, look at our health. We're getting absolutely abused. And we're going to just sky drop, get out of the corner most importantly. He's going to wake up and do a full combo and take the round. We're not tripping though. We got to just focus on the next round, and we get hit with the longer combo. I mean, look at this. Like, at this point, I might as well go on TikTok on my phone. Like, I was literally 2 seconds away from pulling out TikTok, and then we get hit with it again. I mean, after all those experiences, I'm not risking anything. I'm zoning him out back. And like, I usually don't zone, but we're doing it. We catch him with the low, and it's the start of something fresh until he breaks it. All of our dreams are pretty much crushed at this point. We go for the overhead with Scorpion, and we're going to go immediately into the fatal blow. I'm not risking anything. I have practically 1 meter, which I could get nothing done with to begin with. But the fatal blow ends up getting us the round. 422, I'm convinced Quan Chi's fatal blow is like something special around it. Like, the damage has to be something different with scaling. We catch him off the low end. I'm smelling the light. I see the light and the stairs, and we're pretty much in a setup. This is our round to take at this point, and we mess it up. Alright, at this point, my butt cheeks are clenched. I'm like, this guy gets 1 combo on me, I'm dead, but it doesn't matter. We get him with the sky drop and the brutality. You can't tell me that our favorite hentai protagonist does not have the coolest looking special moves and normals in the game. Next up, we're going to be facing that Lee Mei once again, get a nice little rematch, see what she can do and adapt. She's going to poke out of our highs, and once again for the 1-2-4 into the low, into the overhead of Scorpion. and she's gonna pretty much take the round here. I do try to flawless block, try to get out of the corner, which I do succeed with, so we're looking good for next round, you know. We end up mid-screen and we catch her with the low once again with the little setup. Again, I mean, if she doesn't break this round is practically mine, and she's taking a little too long. She tried to reverse out of there with armor and we stop it immediately. Right there, she's pretty much almost dead. I mean, all we have to do is just play smart, play our ranged game, even if we don't like it. Right there, we get the nice little 127 pickup, and we're gonna meter burn that skill just to be a little sure. I mean, I was going for the brutality with the skull because I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I'll take the quitality. That looks pretty good. All right, so if you do not know universal controls, they'll be in the description down below, but to really do this, I've only found it with Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I always use Scorpion because of the damage. I'll show you the exact transcript and how to do the actual moves one by one at the end, but let me just show you every single way you can possibly get up. Right here, I have Sindel set to armoring through moves, and as you can see, that didn't work. So we're gonna go through every single option just to prove to you that how effective this technique actually is with Quan Chi against other people. Now the whole point is, while Scorpion is juggling the opponent, we gotta put that cage down and have enough time to go for the grab. Now you just saw the little armored move, so we're gonna see if we can do it with the poke just to show you how it's done. Right there we have her set to poke as to get up. You know, the fastest move a character probably has, but as you can probably guess, just like the armored moves, that doesn't work either. And if you're wondering how many times you can do this twice, because Scorpion, you need him for both times, and without him it's quite literally impossible. And sometimes the grab will not go through while you're going for the cage, and that's totally okay. You still have the online matches, people were still getting hit by it and they couldn't block, they couldn't do anything about it. So sometimes the block just won't hit, just like that on the screen. But you know, it is what it is. The extra 10-15 damage would be nice, but it's fine. From what I found in online, it's like kind of feels like RNG. But there is a perfect timing moment for sure. Now we're gonna set Sindel to waking up with a delay, the delayed wake up, as you see right there, and see how we can actually, you know, deal with this. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. Look, we're gonna go for the grab, she's gonna delay, and it's still our turn. So no matter what, it's gonna be our turn, whether we get damage or whether we have more time to do chip damage or go full screen. If she does delay, that's probably the best case scenario against this. But then again, Quan Chi is a mix-up machine. You could also do the forward 4. Forward 4 also works. They're gonna be pretty much jailed, and then there's no gaps in that string, so they're gonna have to wait till the end, and then at that point you just block and get a full combo punish right there. Anyways, enough said. Here are the combos and the possibilities you have with this setup. Alright, so this combo is 2 bars off the unblockable setup. So that was about 636 with 1 cameo and 2 bars. Let's see what we can do with only 1 bar with Quan Chi. So that was about 545 off of 1 bar. Now keep in mind, we only looped that once. As you saw in the beginning of the video, you can loop this multiple times to get about 70 to 80 to 100% damage. As you can see, her health, it is a completely different health bar. That means we did more than 100% damage. Man, this character is all about creativity. If you want to see a combo breakdown of me breaking down all the best combos for Quan Chi, I'll put that video up right here. And if you like what you're seeing, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow in more ways than one.